Hello, gamers! And welcome back to Minecraft, my first ever SMP experience here on NeoDood.net. So, we still don't have a base. We have our wonderful launch platform here, but we need to put a building up around it, and that's something we're definitely going to look at doing this week. But while we're up here, I wanted to take a quick little look around town because our neighbours have been busy. They've been doing some cool things, some things I had on my list, and they beat me to it because it's a good idea. Check it out. The map of Vanland. So this is what we're calling our little community, Vanland. I think Van in Swedish means friend, and land is land, of course. We are, well, where this green marker is right now. So there's our portal behind us, and our platform and our farm, and then the bridge and the path. This goes around to Axel's base over here, the windmill here, the farm here, and of course then we have Pexi and Gura over here. Isn't that fab? Looks great. Oh, there's something out there on the water. This is a great way to see what's happened. There's a new building. I hadn't seen it before. So Gura here is put a nice roof on his villager place, which is really cute. I like it a lot. And it means a load of golems have been spawning. There's one right there, which I welcome to take care of any mobs that decide to spawn here. And since I removed my community farm, Gura's made one in its place. So look at this. Free wheat. Please replant it. If you used it, thanks. There's the seeds, and look at this, some people already have. I took some wheat, sorry I really need some food, but I replanted. Vortex Dragon, good man. And over here, Tomboy did the same, thanks for the food, replanted the seeds. Very nice to see. Yeah, so what is over here? Somebody built something right out here. This looks like a library. Oh, look at this. This is great, so this is, I guess, one of the villager trading posts. Very nice indeed. So yeah, our little village here is coming on really nicely. So as part of my base improvements, I previously, this is my staircase going all the way up to the very top, going all the way down to the very bottom of the world, through the center of my base, and that's the new door right above us at the very top there. Previously, I had just a hole going all the way down. This was stone. It was my way of dropping all the way to the bottom really quickly. I did have a water elevator over there, but I got rid of it because I put buildings, rooms in the way, and it was kind of in my way. What I want to do in its place is build something a lot prettier. I'll replace all the stone as well. The idea is to replace this whole stone staircase with prismarine staircase once I get enough of it. And this is going to be a water elevator that can go both directions, is what I'm hoping to achieve. I'm going to fill it with water, and I want to try doing like a block swapper at the bottom. So we'll swap it from magma to soul sand and make it go up or down, depending on what we want to do, and have a control top and bottom to be able to control that without. I've got to figure out a way to run the redstone vertically without having to run like a redstone line the whole way, because I'm not sure I've even got space to do that with my current setup. It'll be a real mess. So step one is this. If it doesn't work out, then I've just got a pretty drop tunnel, which would be quicker to get down. But best case, I can make this work and make a cool elevator running up the center of my building. Okay, so I think I've got the elevator working right. It's just activated at the bottom right now. I don't have a remote activation method. I tried a few things quickly and I couldn't get anything working quickly. So let's have a look at this. At the moment it's on magma, so we get pulled all the way down to the bottom nice and safely. Once we are at the bottom, simple little block switcher there, switches it around, and now we go all the way back up to the top. Sweet! Unfortunately we can't activate it from back up here, which is what would be really useful. So I'm gonna have a think about that, see if I can come up with something clever. So Axel had told me he had another gift. Oh look, there it is, that must be it. They built a little monument. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's very cute. Oh, it's a smiley, nice. Hello, Two John Dark. That's me. What do we have? Oh my goodness! Oh, look at the layout. Who was this? Oh, here we go. Grey Dog 95. Grey Dog, you're a superstar. Thank you. Very kind indeed. Honestly, people gifts are very, very nice. And look at the symmetrical, beautiful layout of this. I appreciate them. I do. But you know, I've got lots of stuff now. I like the messages. I really like the messages. But you know, unless you've got stuff coming out of your ears, please don't give stuff to me, because I can survive. But I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you. The wood in particular, very useful. There's a lot of it. Redstone, always appreciated. There's so much here. I'm gonna have to go back and do several trips. Thank you again, Grey Dog. Incredibly generous. This looks like Grey Dog's work. Looks like Grey Dog has left Axel a little gift as well. To Axel from Grey Dog 95. He has. I like Grey Dog. You're pretty good at styling. Mine was beautiful. This looks even better in birch. I love it. Really love it. Check it out. Axel. Very nice indeed. Thanks, Grey Dog. So I wanted to check on our other neighbours, see if any of them had been back since we were last here. Unfortunately, Tomato person hasn't been back. Looks like someone's griefed his base, unfortunately. That's no fun. Yes, I wanted to come check on this little house because it was super cute. It doesn't look like they've been back. No, not yet. Looks like somebody took my offering, unfortunately. That's a shame. I wanted to check in on Nadia as well, who built her base up on the hill here, because, oh, look, she's been busy. Let's check out what she's done. Oh, this is looking awesome, Nadia. Love it. We've got her abattoir down here. A lot of animals. Good to see. Farms in here. Beautiful. Look at this. She's even got beehives. Wow, she's got more than me. That is a hell of a storage system. And this is, okay. This is the aquarium. I love it. Really cute. Nice work, Nadia. So first on the agenda today is to continue building our shopping empire. So I'm going to head on over to VänTown and put in a couple of extra shops, I think. Start trying to sell some more things. So I'm going to head over there now and get going with that. We come back out to VänTown here to our shops. Just checked in. We've had quite a few. I think we had 9 mending books. I think it was 6 unbreaking books sold since I last checked. Not bad at all. And other shops have started appearing, which is great to see. There, over by this arrow, there is another shop, another dispensary, not dissimilar to mine. A little bit of a simpler build and more compact and selling a lot more things. So there's competition. We need to up our game here, and I've extended my claim. I did not bring a bed, that was foolish. Relying on others to sleep. Please, somebody sleep. So my claim here already extends out to here, and I think I can fit 2 more of these guys in. And I've claimed this empty spot of land opposite my existing shops right here, and I'm going to put another 2 or 3 vending machines in here as well. So we're really going to open it up and stick a few more of these guys in. So I'm going to start doing that now. I'm going to have to take down this wonderful azalea tree, unfortunately. Charmax Gamer here just contacted me. He wanted some mending books. I was already here working on the shops, and I get to see him use the shop. I've never seen anyone actually use it before, which is cool. Let's make sure it works. Yeah, you throw a diamond in there, and it will spit out tons of iron. Yep, silk touch is at the end here. This one's silk touch. 1 diamond. So we just had a little visit from Charmax Gamer. He wanted to buy some mending books, and I was already here working on the shops, building the next vending machine. So I let him TP over, and he just curious how it all works. And yeah, it's good to see someone actually use the shop. Charmax Gamer is in Sweden, and yeah, we've been communicating back and forth. I can't remember when we first met, but we met in the past, and he just bought a couple of books. I think he bought some mending and silk touch, I think. But now he knows where the shops are, he can come back at any time. Customers. So this vending machine I've just built is a replica of the first one over here, where I'm selling iron, because I wanted another one where I could sell more than one thing, which this allows me to do. This is currently set to 97 iron ingots for a diamond. This one, I'm going to try potatoes, because my farms are spitting out so many potatoes so quickly that I don't know what to do with them all. I don't really need to sell them to my farmers to get emeralds anymore. So I've just been baking them up like crazy. They're all baked potatoes as well, they're not unbaked. So that's 3 stacks. 3 stacks of baked potatoes, which, you know, are a pain to grow. And it's all the way through here and up here. Yes, this is inside. They're a pain to grow and a pain to bake, but I've made quite a lot of them. So I've got a couple of shulkers for the baked potatoes here, and I'm going to keep baking them up just to get rid of them. And if people seem to like them, because I always see people on the server like asking for food, if there's just somewhere they can come to buy food, then I think that'll make things a hell of a lot easier for them. Nice, there we go. It is open, ready to serve. So yeah, let's see if we send any potatoes. Just been over here working on the shops, and I've had a little visit from Mackinborts here. He just came and found me. He said he watches the videos and loves what we do. He gave us some diamonds. Check this out. He just gave me 2 diamonds out of the blue. Isn't that kind? So I've got a little gift for him here. There you go, my friend. Check it out. Wow, that should come in pretty handy. Enjoy. I hope you put it to good use. Off he goes. Happy as Larry. Yeah, so I've been over here in my shopping district. I've been very, very busy, as you can see. It's getting big. I claimed a bit more unclaimed land off to the side here. And I have my shops. I have 2 that can do multiple items and 4 that can do a single. And the path sort of ends here, so I'm going to curve the path around here, down this alleyway, and then there's 1, 2, 3 new singles here. I've got a new one over here as well. This is another single for another book right now. But these 3, I'm going to do something different with. I think they're all finished now. I literally just finished the last bit of redstone on each of these, so they all should be functional. I just need to do some testing and then encase them in a building surround. But what I want to do with these is divide them up. So what I've done, each one of these is on its own separate claim. So let me get out my golden shovel here. Boom. So this one's on a claim. Same with this one. Same with this one. I'm going to put a wall down the center of each, separating them out from each other, and put a different surround. So I'm going to make these look same style as these, but different woods. So I'm probably going to do like a, I don't know, maybe a spruce, an oak, and maybe even a birch or a dark oak or something. Make each one look a little different, and then I'm going to try renting these shops or selling them, one or the other, and see how that goes. Because I think I've come to the realization that, you know, the shopping district is cool and it's coming along really nicely. We've got a lot of shops here. The other person with shops, are they online? They're not. I forget their name, but they live just over there, underneath that arrow, and they've got a pretty cool shop. We don't want to double up with anything there, but we could do with connecting everybody up a little bit better. So the path would come through here, connect to this path, which I want to make a proper stone path as well, and connect that up to the other area of our path there. So we create like a little loop, and then also connect up with this person's shop over here. We'll need to make a sort of bridge through the water if we can find a way through over unclaimed lands. And yeah, I think if other people have shops, then it's even more likely that the shopping district will thrive. If it's just like one or two people with shopping district control or shopping district ability, full stop, then yeah, I think we're going to struggle to get this to take off. We need more people actively involved. And the way we do that, these things are difficult to build, right? I can build this. I've designed and built it from the ground up specifically for this server and the sort of use case here and making it grief proof, and it works. They've done a similar thing over there. It's slightly simpler. But it works, and I don't think there are many other people on the server with the knowledge to be able to pull this off. So I'm doing the hard thing here. I'm making them all and investing my time and resources into building these things, and then we can lease the shops out to other people. That's the idea, at least. And so yeah, I'm not sure what the rent will be yet, but it'll be something per week, and will enable that person on the claim. And if they stop paying rent, then they stop having access to the claim. Simple as that. Alternatively, I could sell the shop in its entirety for, so rather than take rent, which should be a steady income, I bulk, charge a lot more for it and just sell the shop outright, and then that person could make their profits off of the things that they sell and earn. That's the idea. So I'm going to decorate these a little bit and do them all in a different wood so that they stand out slightly from these guys, but they're in the same style. And then we'll see what that looks like, do the path, connect everything up, and get the word out and see if anyone's keen to take me up on the offer, which I hope they are. So I think I'm done here for the time being. So this is the path we made before, coming into our existing part of the shopping district. So we've made another path here. There was already a path here. I just made it more permanent and stone, so it matches the rest of the pathways. It goes through here, down here, across here, and out to the other side of the shops. Hurrah! And this is where the shops to let live. So there are signs here to let people know the shop is to let, that this shop sells a single item for an item. That's the design of the shop. And that the rental cost is 2 diamonds per week, and to contact me. And that's it. That's all there is to do. Pretty straightforward. And yeah, I continued the path all the way up to this castle over here. I don't know who this is. It should tell me. VänTown Gaming. VänTown Gaming built this castle, which they must have done very recently. I'm pretty sure it wasn't there yesterday. I can't take the path any further than that because of the claim, so maybe they would like to connect themselves up, do the last little bit. So yeah, we can connect them all up. I'm just waiting for some grass to spread over here, and then I'm going to continue the stone path as well across here and connect straight up to them. So then we have like a clear line of pathway connecting all of the shops, fulfilling the promise of the shopping district. While I was here, I just quickly emptied everything of diamonds. 22. We had 13 in the iron chest barrel, which, yeah, someone's been buying a lot of my iron. I mean, it's probably the best deal on the server. Cheaper than anything you'll get in auction house. It's pretty good. 96 ingots for a diamond. A diamond is worth about $500 on the auction house. So that's a great deal. And I put in the path here. So this over here is the other shop that I mentioned. This is by 1ZMXC. Yep. Let's go have a look, see what he's got on offer. See, this is quite a clever arrangement. You've got one central place, and then they've got 9 shops coming off the side of it. Quite clever. You can sort of see in the back there, roughly, a little bit of redstone. It's looks similar, very similar design to mine, slightly different. Yes, what do they have? Obsidian, 1 diamond 15. They obviously have a ocean temple farm somewhere because they got prismarine shards. prismarine crystals, and sea lanterns, which I might buy some of. Smooth stone, definitely don't want any of that. Kelp, never really found much of a use for that. Deep slate, always useful. Tinted glass, yeah, hell yeah. And cooked fish, 128. Interesting the way they've done it is that they just got different dispensers facing you like this, and they get powered accordingly, depending on how many things they want to distribute. 32 calcite. I'd be really interested in seeing behind there and looking at how they did the different quantities. Oh, there's more shops. I see. I didn't even realize this was here. Ah, so what have they got here? Pistons, 1 diamond for 32 pistons. Yes, this is like a redstone shop. Droppers, yeah. From what I can tell, the way this works is maybe they're using repeater delays to determine how long this piston extends for, that then fires the dropper, I think. So let's say, for example, we wanted some sea lanterns. I'll throw in a diamond. Woohoo! That's pretty fun. Like it. Got my stack. Yeah, so it seems like, based on what I saw downstairs, the piston extends, and the time it extends determines how many things are spat out. What a clever design. I like it. I hope this shop is doing well, and we need to get more traffic to all of our shops here to make sure that the shopping district is a success, because we're only going to succeed together. So I think we can call this a pretty successful operation. How many shops do we have? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 shops. 8 small ones, 2 big ones. Pretty good. Pretty good. But the shopping district coming along nicely, and hopefully we can turn this into a bit more of a vibrant little community here in NeoDood and make use of our ability to warp here so easily. Okay, it is time to build ourselves a house. Well, I say a house, it's not anything we're going to use practically. As you mentioned last episode when we built our amazing trapdoor entrance, it's literally just a mechanism to be able to get in and out of our base like so. So I need to think about the trigger mechanism and where I put that in relation to this and what I use to trigger this. Yeah, we've got, I can make it smaller than this. I don't have to use wood taking up this amount of room, that's for sure. But I'm going to put a little bitty house here. So we've got some materials, and we're just going to get building. So it's probably going to be the world's shortest time lapse, because it's going to be one of the smallest little builds I've probably done in a while. But still, let's have some fun. Just in the middle of building, we had a few visitors. Vortex Dragon here, and his friend is somewhere around as well. Yeah, they just come to say hi. They watched the video, and yeah, they just caught me in the middle of building my base here. That poor old Vortex here lost all of his stuff in the end, so just oh, I need to get some. I need to go get some books. Gonna get him a few things to send him on his way. Okay, it's taken me a little while to figure out, but I wanted to obviously not have the button on the outside here because I want to be inside and I want to walk in what will be the front door right here. and just push something here, and I want it to be a bit more hidden. So I'm going to have this note block, and this note block is going to be the trigger to open it. So I take a signal out of that with a observer, which is in the wall facing the note block. That goes into the block, and that stair steps down to here, basically. And does the same thing the button does. It disrupts the pulse going into this block, so I can get rid of all of this. Okay, it took me a little while because I was trying to... I need to get the pulse extended from the observer, and I tried my usual pulse extender method. It wasn't working, so I went to a timer-based pulse extender here. So we just got a simple clock with 4 items in it, hopper clock, with the redstone block, and we need to boost the signal to get it there in the first place. That triggers it and holds it open for the 4 items to pass through. Like so. Let's just make sure that's enough time for us to get in. Okay, we need to tweak the timing a little bit. Okay, there's a lot of styling to still do here, of course, but it's not too shabby. We're able to hide most of the mechanics of what's going on here in a very simple building. The only indication that anything's going on is here, and I can probably hide that as well. Okay, this still needs some work. It's a little plain in places, and it needs some exterior decoration. But the house, check it out. I put a little veranda thing out the back with a sofa. I decided to hide the redstone in some wheat, and the patio. I could probably lower that. Could I? I need to see if I could lower that. That'd be nicer if I could. And yeah, and then inside we've got some nice little decoration, including somewhere to sleep because it's nighttime. Table and chairs, some candles, a little potted plant, and yeah, a note block that allows us to enter the property. I'm just figuring out some things down here, because when I enter, I trigger the exit redstone at the same time, so I was going to come up with a mechanism to stop that firing. So I saw VänTown was on chat saying that they just found this place. This is, if you know the impromptu crafting table monument in NeoDood, this is the people who made it. They have coated an entire landscape and built everything out of crafting tables. And the people who did this are a White Wizard, Gamer Glimmer, and Big Ev 2021. This is bonkers. This, yeah. This is absolutely insane, and it kind of makes me feel a little bit motion sick, if I'm honest. I'm not sure what it is. It's something about the texture and the way it loads. And VänTown, who I just teleported to here, is one of the best builders on the server, I think. We found them really early on in the game. They have like a sort of ancient Japanese style to the build, and I've seen some of the stuff being shared around. It looks incredible. So I'm keen to convince VänTown to let us have a base tour at some point. I think they want to have a bit of time to prep and finish a few final things, but fingers crossed, where the veil should be lifted, and at some point we'll be able to see their amazing work. I think I fixed the issue with double triggering the mechanism on the way out, so I've covered it all up, unfortunately, but the hopper timer that I put under here to make sure this stays open for the right amount of time. I also connected up to a piston around the back that disconnects the pressure plate activation for the same period of time. So now when we go in, walking on these, there we go, we can see the piston stick out and extend there. We don't get a double activation for that period of time, which is great. We can seal that up, like so. Obviously this still needs a bit of tidying up, but now we just walk straight out without having to do anything, and when we're ready to go back in, safely just walk on in. We don't trigger the system again. until it closes itself behind us a couple of seconds later. So down here at the bottom of my base, I had built myself an elevator previously, and I put in a block swapper, but I had to push a button every time in order to swap it, which meant I'm down here and I swap it to go up, and I'm at the top, and then I want to come down, but I can't reach the button because it's all the way down here. And so I put a timer on it. So when I'm at the top, out of reach of this, I obviously want to come down, which is the default state here. But when I'm here, I'll switch it to going back up and head on back up, and then it'll automatically, after enough time has passed, switch back to the magma block, and pull me down. So I made a bit of a mess here, but I just put 2 simple timers in. So the button, I need to move back, but it will trigger first this, and this timer has a few items in. It keeps this pulse on for just long enough to flip this. And then the same pulse goes off on a massive repeated delay journey here, tick, 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 and back into the same circuit, triggering the whole thing once more. So we can see that in action. So there it is, it's magma. Swap it out for soul sand, we go up. Whoop. The timer will be going off. We get out. And by the time we're at the top again, it should have already switched. We should be, there we go, we just saw it switch. Plenty of time for 1 or 2 people to get up, and we can head on back down again. Pretty sweet. And that solves the problem that I couldn't solve around with the design of the base having the signal travel all the way up and down. So I don't need to. This is simple enough. And it's just a top to bottom elevator. If I'm already halfway, I can walk, use my legs. But if going from the very top to the bottom, this is way more convenient. So I'm super glad to have done this little improvement. So I'm gonna seal it in and then tidy all this up and put the button back and call it a day. Nice, all nice and tidy. Okay, so I think we can leave that one here for today. House is a success. Did a bit more decoration here. Just tidied things up, extended the path, put some plants in, put in a well right here. Quite like that. And yeah, just overall getting the thing looking a little bit neater. I also started making some preparations for when this is going to be a village. I had a mine shaft here. My steps going down there, so let's put a little building around this guy. And yeah, soon we're going to start turning this into a village, putting some other buildings around here, and then I'm also going to start getting some villages up here as well, I think, if I can get my breeding situation working again, get this place feeling a little populous. It's the plan. So yeah, we'll leave that one here for today. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give us a like, and if you'd like to see what we're going to do next time, which I'm pretty sure is going to be working on the Guardian farm in Ocean Temple that we found quite a few episodes ago now. We're going to go see if we can get that operational and start generating some prismarine, because I could really do it for some of the builds I've got in mind for both my base and the village. So we'll see you next time for all that kind of fun. Take care for now. Bye bye.